For decades, robots were easy to understand. They worked inside factories. They lifted metal, welded parts, and repeated the same motion all day. They were strong, but they were not intelligent. They did not see the world. They did not learn. They simply followed commands. But artificial intelligence is changing that. Machines are gaining the ability to observe, adjust, learn, and make decisions in real workplaces. That is why AI robots are no longer science fiction. They are already entering American jobs quietly, one task at a time. In warehouses, robots move packages across massive floors. In factories, robotic arms assemble products with perfect timing. In hospitals, machines deliver supplies through hallways. In restaurants, automated systems prepare food. And in offices, AI software writes, sorts, answers, and analyzes faster than many people expected. At first, this sounds like progress. Robots can take over dangerous work, reduce injuries, and help companies move faster. But every time a machine learns a task, a worker somewhere asks one question. What happens to the person who used to do that job? A warehouse worker sees machines moving beside them. A cashier watches self-checkout lanes expand. A factory worker sees a robot arm doing work that once required human hands. An office worker sees AI writing reports in seconds. Suddenly, the future does not feel far away. It feels personal. The biggest change is not that robots are stronger. It is that robots are becoming more flexible. Old robots needed exact instructions. Move here, pick this up, place it there, repeat. But AI-powered robots use cameras, sensors, and machine learning to understand what is around them. They can recognize objects, avoid obstacles, correct mistakes, and improve over time. That is the real shift. A robot is no longer only a tool. In some workplaces, it is becoming part of the workforce. For companies, the reason is obvious. Robots do not get tired. They do not take breaks. They do not lose focus. They can work at night. They can repeat the same task for hours without slowing down. For businesses trying to save money and increase speed, that is powerful. But for workers, it creates fear. Because automation does not usually replace a job all at once. It replaces one task, then another, then another. At first, the change looks small. A machine sorts inventory. An AI system answers customer questions. A robot carries supplies. A software tool writes a report. But when those changes connect, the workplace starts to look different. Fewer humans doing repetitive work. More machines working silently in the background. More people managing systems instead of doing the work directly. This does not mean every job will disappear. Some jobs will change. Some jobs will be created. But those new jobs require new skills, and many workers are not being prepared fast enough. That is the real danger. Not that robots are coming, but that the workplace may change faster than people can adapt. Technology itself is not the enemy. A robot can protect a worker from dangerous labor. It can make hospitals faster and factories safer. But if automation is used only to cut costs and remove people, the same technology can create fear. That is why this is not just a technology story. It is a human story. It is about workers wondering if their skills will still matter. It is about companies deciding whether to replace people or retrain them. It is about students asking what careers will survive. And it is about all of us facing one question. Will humans and robots work together? Or will machines slowly push people out of the center of work? AI robots will not take over overnight, but the change has already started. One task at a time, one workplace at a time, one industry at a time. And once machines can learn, adapt, and improve, work will never be the same again.